guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kopali, and today I'm going to be talking about 19 things that I learned in 2019. I've got the time. Number 1, starting a YouTube channel is not that scary. I really wanted to create a YouTube channel when I was like 9 years old. I have like footage of myself. I think I was probably like maybe 10 or 11. I like secretly filmed like get ready with me's and like makeup tutorials and hauls and stuff, but I was so scared. So then this year I was like, you know what? I've had this dream since I knew, well, since YouTube was born, and so I just ended up doing it this year, and it really wasn't that scary. Number 2, it's okay to slow down. All my life I've been a very go, 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 let's like be productive and do stuff and constantly be moving around and learning stuff or doing stuff or achieving stuff or working towards stuff. I would feel ashamed, and I still do till this day. I would feel ashamed if I just slowed down, and I'm learning now that it is so okay to slow down. Number 3, there's a difference between self-care and laziness. There is definitely a difference between self-care and just being plain old lazy and using the phrase self-care as an excuse or a cover-up for your laziness. Number 4, taking space to find clarity is really important. I've always been the kind of person where like if there's a small problem or if there's like any kind of situation, I will obsess over it and put all my energy into it, and then like my brain starts going on overdrive and I start making up situations in my head, thinking things that aren't necessarily true, just wanting to solve it right there and then. Sometimes that's even worse than leaving it be and actually just saying, okay, I'm going to take a step back from this situation and just clear it away. Taking space to then be able to have the clarity and have the like ability to come back and figure it out with a clear mind is really important. Number 5, your gut is usually right. This sounds very like hooty universal shit. Just hear me out. Everyone gets gut feelings. Everyone gets like these like, just like hunches of, oh, I feel like this is gonna happen, or I feel like this is actually the right decision for me to do. I used to not really believe in it, so I never listened to it. This year, I've kind of started to accept the fact that I have gut feelings all the time, and I've started to just try, because I'm a control freak, so it's really hard for me not to control over those feelings. I've been trying to just be like, okay, I'm going to follow that gut feeling and see what happens. And usually, it's right. It's rarely wrong. Number 6, don't take family for granted. Looking back, sometimes I feel like I didn't appreciate all that they've done for me so as much as I could have. Life is very fleeting, and so I think appreciating family, the ones that you've got forever, really appreciate those people. I mean, even then right now you can just text them and say that you love them. Have them know that you appreciate them and like that you love them, because I feel like that's really important. Number 7, follow your core desires and dreams. A lot of times in the world, we are so scared about money and getting the car and getting the house and getting the wife and getting the kids that we forget what we actually want in life and what truly drives us and what makes us excited to get out of bed every day. That is my whole goal in life, is to potentially, hypothetically, have the resources and the ability to get the car, to get the house, to get the this, to get that. Follow your core desires and you follow your dreams and you follow your passions. Those things over time, obviously, they do take a lot longer than just going to college and getting a good job and then making a lot of money in a firm or like at a hospital or like being a scientist or whatever. If you truly follow your dreams, it's definitely the harder road, but in the end I feel like it'll reap more benefits and rewards, and you will feel so much more full in life than if you had gone the easy route. Number 8, being alone is not always a good thing. I've always really liked being alone. I'm an introvert, so like I love being alone, but in the past there would be periods of times where I was like alone for a very long stretch of time, and I thought that I was fine and like I was happy and whatever, but you really lose interpersonal skills, and I feel like you need to find a balance between being alone and being with other people. Number 9, singing in front of people isn't actually that scary. My sister had a better voice than me, so I was like, my voice is kind of mediocre and I'm not gonna sing in front of people, okay? But then recently I've started singing in front of people and singing with my roommate, posting shit on Instagram. So sing in front of people if you want to, because it's really not that bad. Number 10, don't let the opinions of others affect how you feel. Don't let those people freaking affect you, because if you not necessarily ignore them, you listen to them, think about what they've said, and if that doesn't resonate with you, or if that like leaves a gross feeling inside, discard it. It doesn't matter, because you are the only person that matters. What another person says and thinks about you doesn't matter, because it's not their life, it's your life. Number 11, moving to a new place is equally scary and exciting. For me, it was the same. That's okay. It's okay to be scared and excited, and in a way I was feeling some kind of regret at times. It's just my fear of commitment was really scared, but I'm so happy I did this and moved to a new place. Number 12, speaking honestly about how you feel and how you think is so much healthier for yourself than keeping it contained and not speaking about it. I've learned that really just saying how you feel and being honest about it, it takes a weight off. You become one of those people with the opinions. That doesn't mean the other person has to reciprocate those feelings or opinions, but just getting it out there and like letting them know how you feel is really important. Number 13, life is easier when you stop trying to control it. I'm a control freak and I really like knowing what's gonna happen. I'm the weird person who likes spoilers. If you just let go of trying to control everything, life is so much easier. Number 14, you can just be instead of do. Author Kristen Martin, she's like one of the women that I look up to in life. Yesterday, I think it was, on her Instagram story, she said, "We are human beings, not human doings." And that struck me really hard. And I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Think about how it feels to just be instead of do. Number 15, putting your work out into the world can actually be really rewarding. Number 16, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. They bring two very different feelings. Number 17, I am loved a lot more than I think that I am, or than I know that I am. I've experienced a lot of love. Number 18, it is important to spend time with those that you love. I feel like that's very self-explanatory. 19, the very final thing that I've learned in 2019. I haven't just learned 19 things, I've learned so many things, but whatever. Life is so unexpected. Yesterday I was reading my journal, reading back in my journal from this year, and I'd never expected at the beginning of this year for anything that happened this year to happen. Being open and again, releasing control or attempt of controlling what's going to happen to you. Obviously you want to have goals in life, have a career, whatever. Aside from that, everything else, and even with that stuff, like be open for change. Let life happen. Obviously with a direction. Within that direction, why try to expect anything that's going to happen? Because we're going into 2020, I'm going to do a bonus thing that I learned in 2019. So fucking random. I was driving down the road, two of my friends, we were going over a speed bump, and they just had the arrow things. They're called chevrons. The arrows on speed bumps are called chevrons, and that's why the gas station called Chevron is called Chevron and has the arrows. I literally had no idea, and I was very surprised. But yes, speed bump arrows are called chevrons. That's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a little longer than normal, but that's okay. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, please give it a thumbs up anyway, because I need your thumbs. Subscribe if you haven't already. I make videos whenever I can. Well, I won't see you in 2020 because I'll see you next week or something, but yeah, okay. You know what I mean. Bye.